Welcome, I'm Dr. Melina Roberts, and I want to talk about the 5 ways that we can be taking care of our skin. Now, our skin is the largest organ in the body, and we really need to take the time to take good care of it. Now, I think when it comes to advice for taking care of your skin, a lot of us are kind of stuck in this old way of thinking that we need to actually be avoiding the sun in order to take care of our skin. And by us being really afraid of the sun and staying away from the sun, or if we're in the sun, then we're putting on tons of sunscreen in order to go out in the sun, then that's the way that we need to be taking care of our skin. And that whole philosophy has actually made us, I think, a sicker population because we're now lacking a vitamin called vitamin D. Now, vitamin D gets manufactured, natural vitamin D gets manufactured when our skin is exposed to that sun. And when it's exposed to that sun, our body makes that vitamin D. And that vitamin D is extremely important in terms of the growth and development of our bones and our teeth. Vitamin D is important for our hormonal balance. It's important for building up our immune system. So it plays a really vital role in terms of how our bodies function. So if we're not getting enough of that natural sunlight and our vitamin D levels are depleting, it can really be affecting the function of our bodies. So we really need to stop being so afraid of the sun. Really, what I recommend is that everyone gets 10 minutes of unprotected sunlight per day. And so if you have really fair skin, maybe it'll be more like 5 minutes. But in general, for the general population, getting that 10 minutes of unprotected sunlight will actually help to improve your vitamin D levels. So this is one important thing that we can be doing to actually support the function of our body, and it's actually very helpful for our skin as well. Now, the other thing that we want to be doing in order to help take care of our skin is that we need to be careful about the toxic load that we actually put on our skin. Because when we put anything onto the skin, it actually gets absorbed into the bloodstream below. And what happens is that can actually, if we're putting toxins, different creams that have toxins onto the skin, we're actually increasing that toxic load in our bodies. So we want to be really careful what kind of creams and what kind of personal care products we're putting on our skin. So this is number 2, that we need to be careful of the toxic loads that we're actually putting on topically onto the skin. Now, the third thing that we can be doing in order to help take care of our skin is we want to be increasing the amount of water we're drinking, because our body is made up of 70% water. So we want to make sure that we're replenishing that water supply. And when we drink a lot of water, good clean water sources, it actually helps to hydrate our skin and helps to keep our skin really healthy. So the fourth way that we can be taking care of our skin is by sweating. So things like infrared saunas that help to increase our body's ability to sweat is actually really important, because by sweating, we're actually moving some of that toxic load out of the body, and we're actually cleaning up deep internal tissues, but we're also cleaning up those skin layers too. So sweating is actually a really great way that we can be cleaning up the skin and supporting the skin as well. The fifth important aspect in terms of the skin is that anytime we see anything showing up on our skin, we have to realize that in order to truly take care of the skin, we always need to be healing the body from the inside out. That just by putting a cream onto a rash, maybe that rash will go away. But in order to get long-term sustainable results, we need to really heal the body from the inside out. So if you're suffering from any sort of rashes, eczema, anything that's showing up on the skin, then we really need to be looking internal and trying to figure out what those internal imbalances are in the body in order to truly treat the skin and get those long-term results. So I hope that all made sense to you, and I hope that you'll be able to apply this to your life. Thank you so much for watching. I hope what you'll do is that you will share this information with your friends and family, that you'll press the like button, make a comment below, and until next time, continue to learn, grow, and build health.